Oy vey. War of the crowd. Oh yeah, Corbella.
Yes, first noobs.
Oh jeez. Hello.
Hi all.
Hello.
Sup.
Welcome.
Yo yo.
Hello everybody. Welcome. Welcome my boys. I got Lance up, we got Nate the Nightmare Black. And this is Saturday afternoon Venom? Anyway, we got 5 matches for you. Of course, we're almost at Sunrise Beach Blast Summer Zone Slam, if you will. The final show before the mid-season break. Might do a chat choice pay-per-view as before the mid-season break. Anyway, the deal is we're gonna have a Monday Night Roar, 1 Shakedown Live,
Do you
1
have
Venom,
a PPVTMRRW?
and then of course, Summer Slam next weekend. No, there's no pay-per-view tomorrow, at all. So don't even worry about that. Next weekend is Summer's Slam / Summer's Beach Blast. And it's likely the final show before a little mid-season break. The main event, of course.
What up, bro?
Hey, Kaiser, you have a match on this show. Yeah. Anyway, SummerSlam, the main event will be the Summer Taker taking on Big
Kaiser.
Match John, 1-on-1. And I was thinking about live streaming, doing commentary over Great Balls of Fire tomorrow night. But I don't think anybody wants that, so I'm not going to do it. I don't even know if I want that.
Higher rambling.
Hey, Chris, our former chat choice champion.
Hey guys.
And new #1 contender.
Did you know Edge Styles won the United States title at a house show?
Chris.
No. Dude. I can't read the title. Read the vid title.
Oh, okay. Yeah, anyway. Yeah! We got a new United States champion. It is actually our solar champion, Mr. AJ Styles. Defeated Kevin Owens at a house show. At Madison Square Garden. I didn't even know they were doing a house show here. I might have gone to it if I knew. Also, Austin Aries is bye-bye. Bye-bye. Austin Aries got fired, boys. Rip in peace. Fired from WWE, though, not from RUW. Much different. And here comes the Russo World Order to kick off Venom. A lot of stuff happened out of nowhere.
Oh dear. Fuck the WWE. Have you decided?
No, Kaiser, he didn't do anything to me.
Now Austin Aries is a exclusive RUW talent.
Yeah, Austin Aries exclusive here to RUW Monday Night Roar. You might even see him in the chat choice for it. Scott Hall now the leader of the Russo World Order because Russo hasn't been here. Accompanied, of course, by Cesaro, his tag team partner, and Big Kev.
I still watch it. Like, damn.
I don't watch Raw at all. I don't watch 205 Live. I don't watch NXT. I don't really watch SmackDown, but I listen to it. Most of the wrestling I watch is this game, I guess, and Meltzer and Alvarez and people talking about wrestling and how it sucks, which is more entertaining to me for some reason. Like, they watch Raw, so I don't have to. The following is a #1 contenders match for the Venom Tag Team Championships, currently held by the Hardy Boys, Matt and Jeff Hardy. The winner of this match will go on to face them at SummerSlam. Will it be the Russo World Order? Or will it be former RUW Raw Tag Team Champions, Blake and Murphy?
I still watch Impact. How bad is that?
Well, Lance, at least you don't watch TNA. Nothing's wrong with watching some GFW. There is Blake on the apron, the less talented of the two, and now Murphy joins him to bob their heads.
Crazy right, man. What's wrong with Nabro?
Kaiser, TNA doesn't exist anymore. TNA is gone. Like, everybody thought TNA is going to go this time, TNA is going to go this time, and they kept surviving. And this time, no one even thought they were going to die. And technically, they're gone out of nowhere. It's now GFW Impact. Ring a ding ding, here we go. We're going to start things off with Cesaro and Wesley Blake. Punch to the back of Cesaro. Chop block misses. Blake is, like I said, not as talented as his partner Murphy. Cesaro now. Throw a press and a gutbuster.
I just can't help it.
No problem, Lance. I watched TNA for a bit. I watched when Magnus was champion to Eric Young, and then I stopped when Lashley became champion, around then at least. And then I started up again around the Broken stuff, and I stopped after that big tag team match they had.
Fuck the owl.
Fuck that owl.
It's called Global Force Wrestling, right?
Yeah, Kaiser, it's Global Force Wrestling. They're now stomping on the arm of Wesley Blake. Shoulder tackle down goes Cesaro. Tag made, in comes Murphy. Everybody loves Murphy. Murphy, also known as Buddy Murphy.
When do you think Mickey Chance will be signed to WW? Was Impact?
Oh, I don't know, Chris, but he's coming to RUW sooner than later. Was Impact bought them? It's now GFW Impact. Okay, yeah. TNA bought GFW and now is rebranding as GFW. So TNA killed GFW, and then TNA killed itself to become GFW. Back body drop down goes Murphy. Cesaro, former world champion with the advantage, has held the world title twice on Raw. Irish whip off the ropes comes Murphy, and a power slam. Oh, the Australian man. Tag made, in comes Wesley Blake. Big punch to the head of Cesaro. Blake now throws Cesaro into the corner. Big knee to the belly. Scott Hall hasn't been tagged into the match yet, but he has some words for Blake. Elbow drop to Cesaro. Hey Chris, it could happen. Could happen. Kick out. Kick out, boys. Message
I am
pending.
with some guys drinking beer.
Hey, what's up, weed guy? Make sure you don't mix your beer and your weed. Right, it's not a pretty sight. A code breaker to Cesaro. Beautiful wheelbarrow code breaker by Blake and Murphy. Cover on Cesaro. Referee John Johnson taking a long time to get into position, and a kick out by the Swiss Superman.
Fuck fear, drink beer. Don't say beer around rambling alcohol scares him, idiot.
Yeah, beer scares me. What? Elbow to Cesaro's, well, big titties. I'm gonna be honest.
Rambling, they don't understand your condition.
I'm beer phobic, I guess.
It's been a while since I've seen y'all.
Yeah, Kaiser, it's been about a week. But you came right on time, because you have a match later tonight against the captain of all of RUW, Ben Davies. Back elbow by Cesaro, front necklock. A cravat suplex, down goes Murphy. Alpamare water slide. He just got boned. That's Alpamare. Mare. But who cares? Gut wrench suplex. And the Murphster is in a bit of trouble.
He slammed the big man.
3 straight. He slammed
Holy
him.
shit.
Yeah, he slammed big boy Murphy. Cesaro now looking to finish off the Murphster. Murphy, of course, had a bit of a feud with Seth Rollins at the beginning of the season. At the end of last season, and a tranquilizer from the Swiss Superman Cesaro.
Battle Royal, you said you were going to increase my overall to 8-6.
I didn't say that. I said I'd increase it, but I didn't say 286. And I did raise your stats actually, but not 286.
Homecoming.
Hey, I didn't even know that movie came out, Striker. Welcome. Tag mate finally in comes Scott Hall. First time he's been in the match. He's a bit of an old guy. Clothesline from Murphy. Can't wrestle as much as Cesaro can afford to. Makes sense to come in this late. Looks at Bliss, throws in a chair, and Scott Hall's poncho's all messed up.
By Aries.
A snap power slam by Hall. Hey, hello, boys. Yeah, spoil it. I don't care. I really don't care about Spider-Man at all. Well, unless other people in the chat don't want it spoiled. Then don't spoil it. If you don't want Spider-Man spoiled, and you're in this chat, okay, don't spoil it then. Lance didn't see it.
Do I have a match?
Yes, Boaz, you have a match later tonight against Eric Rowan. Because the finals for the Venom Championship will take place at Summeray's Beach Blast.
Parker. See that guy's rambling cares.
And the finals will be Boaz Lesnar.
I don't care. What a great guy rambling is.
Boaz Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt. The winner will become the first ever Venom Champion.
Striker, you bastard. Striker, really?
Striker's spoiling the movie for everybody. That's incredibly rude. Well, commercial break. Clothesline misses. Scott Hall doesn't care about it. Big punch and an elbow to Blake. Gut kick. Scott Hall eats a gut punch, though. An European uppercut.
How could this be?
From the Blakester.
Who doesn't know that?
Kaiser, it's a meme. It's a joke. Calm down. We. Scott Hall comes in, meets a strike from Blake, and a belly-to-belly suplex. And the old-timer's getting rocked by the beast from Belfast, Blake.
I spoiled the whole plot by saying Spider-Man's identity that everyone knew.
Backbreaker. by Blake. He's tagged out, though. The legal men are Scott Hall and Murphy.
Damn, y'all need to work on your sarcasm, y'all bad at it. Another spoiler, Spider-Man Homecoming is a movie.
Oh, Murphy with the penalty kick to the chest. That's Scott Hall. Murphy looking for another upset the same way he beat Seth Rollins. If he can beat Scott Hall some way, somehow. Defeat the RWO. So Scott Hall into the corner. Tag made. Oh, they're doing it the right way. Brain buster from Murphy. Frog splash from Blake. Cover him. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Scott Hall kicked out of both of their finishers. The brain buster and the frog splash. He's not putting over this young talent. No way. Blake up to the top rope. It's a moonsault on Scott Hall. Cover. Referee Chris Christensen counts the 3.
So I can kick out of IT.
Oh my God!
Some Hispanic dude
Blake
of alien tech would take over.
is pinned to Scott Hall with the moonsault.
Who do you think will win this match? I think the Vaudevillains will.
Well, Boaz, I think it's too late for the Vaudevillains to win this match. Because Blake just defeated Scott Hall with a moonsault. His signature move. Which I believe he is pinned to steroid zero with as well. Blake and Murphy always get these shocking wins over people. God darn it. Looks like the Russo World Order will not be on Summer Rae's Beach Blast. Instead,
damn,
Blake and Murphy will advance here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. And then a kick out by Hall right at 3. But it wasn't enough. Not according to our referee, Jim Jimerson, at least. Blake and Murphy have a shot to become tag team champions once again. Yeah, I knew you guys didn't want to see Scott Hall and Cesaro on the last show of the season. I knew you wanted to see Blake and Murphy. That's why I booked them to win. I know you guys love Blake and Murphy, you know? I'll look out for you guys. And here we go. Big Kev versus
I deserve a shot.
Gold Dust. Well, Kaiser, you got a match later tonight. And a shot at what? A shot at this title, the Swedish Championship, currently held by Gordon Ramsay. The winner of this match, Big Kev versus Gold Dust. The winner will take on Gordon Ramsay for the Swedish Championship. Unless, of course, maybe Daniel Bryan-esque he gets voted into the match.
Rambling honestly, you should just put the Uso family in every match at every show since they are clearly the most overstable in your universe.
Oh yeah, everybody loves the Uso family. No one ever complains about them. They're the best. The most well-received, most loved. And here we go. Big Kev coming off a disappointing loss to Bray Wyatt at the pay-per-view. And oh, it's Goldberg! Goldberg was defeated by Goldust by way of countout at high noon. Okay, same question as Sophie. I think Bubba Ray will. Bubba Ray will what? Bubba Ray is, of course, on Shakedown.
Knife Reigns is in
Shakedown roster. Elbow to the heart of Big Kev. Yes, it's the Chat Choice champion, Nelson Pena. Welcome. You're going to defend that championship today, most likely, unless the chat wants to see something else. Against Agent Chris, the man you took the title from, although you did not pin. Big forearm from Big Kev. If Chris wins, he'll be the first ever two-time Chat Choice champion.
Will win this match.
Oh, Bubba's going to win this match, says Boaz. Well, I'm afraid I'm not sure he's in it. We'll see. Goldberg is here. He has a bone to pick with Goldust. He may have lost to Goldust, but it was by countout. Goldust. Huh? Goldberg probably wants another shot, but if Goldust wins this match, Goldberg's going to be in the rear view mirrors, the past, as Goldust looks to defeat Gordon Ramsay. Goldust obviously trying to beat Big Kev here because if Big Kev wins, Goldust and Goldberg most likely going head-to-head once again at Summer Rae's Beach Blast.
Is Venom major?
Is Venom major? Yes, it's more than NXT was. It's like supposed to. It's not really an equal brand because it's not well developed yet. There's no world champion yet, but it's on its way. It's on its way, Kaiser. Russian leg sweep. Down goes Big Kev. Goldust checking out his opponent. Now looking to hit a DDT, but eats a knee to the gut.
Like the age of people around
Gut
the
punch
world.
by Goldust. Head punch. Big Kev fighting back. And a big power slam by Big Kev.
I can't work at Venom.
What's wrong, Kaiser? What do you mean you can't work at Venom? You don't want to be the person to make Venom great? If Venom soars into popularity with you at the top, you'll be the face of it. Maybe even face of the company. Oh, you don't like Russo? Don't worry, Vinny Rue hasn't been here in a while. We might need a new general manager, at least a new temporary general manager. I guess we'll start, you guys can start applying for the job. I'll see how it feels, how well you do. Goldust just staring at the back of Big Kev. Oh, Jesus. Clothesline to the back of Big Kev. Goldust dominating Kev here. Big Kev in a lot of trouble. Final cut from Goldust. Cover.
Rambling
and Goldust unable to put away Big Kev. Oh, that's a good question, Chris.
You know what? Fine, I respect your presence.
You know, Bob Holly is always an option. Well known in RUW. He's an RUW legend. And a big boot from Big Kev.
Bubba kicked out.
East River crossing by Big Kev. Cover. Rope break. Big Kev gets screwed again by the rope break. Big knee to the face of Big Kev. Goldust with the advantage. That's the only reason Bray Wyatt won at High Noon was because
Hi, Chris.
Big Kev kept getting rope breaks because he's too stupid to pull his opponents away from him. We could be seeing Goldust as the #1 contender for the Swedish Championship. Currently held by Gordon Ramsay, who defeated Eric Rowan at the pay-per-view. Cover by Big Kev, and a kick out by Dusty. Goldust, of course, a former tag team champion alongside Cody Rhodes.
I do not
They were the
want to speak to
Dustbusters.
you, Nelson. You are my enemy.
Ooh, Big Kev doing a little jive. Big Kev eats a kick to the face from Goldust.
Steal my title from Emmy. Hee hee.
Irish whip from Big Kev.
Helpless. And
Ooh,
broken.
punch to the face. Goldust with the advantage. Bloody Sunday. Dropping Big Kev. Big Kev, though, has had enough of that European uppercut. To Goldust and a running big boot misses. And a back suplex. Down goes Big Kev.
Go for the Swedish.
No, Nobo is.
The golden age about to die out. The face
Venom
of
is too new.
Shakedown is
We have to
here.
build up the brand before we ruin it with shenanigans like that. On a second bloody Sunday. From Goldust to Big Kev. Oh, the face of Shakedown is here. Goldust now going for it again. The final cut to Big Kev. And Goldust absolutely squashes Big Kev here in this matchup. It is now #1 contender for Gordon Ramsay's Swedish Championship.
What happens if I win here tonight?
Well, Kaiser, I think I have an idea.
Nothing.
Nothing, says Chris. Hey, Kaiser, do you want to take on the RWO? None of the RWO members have a match at SummerSlam. So this leaves it available. Team Kaiser versus Team Russo World Order at SummerSlam. Goldust picks up the win, and he's going on to face Gordon Ramsay at Summer Rae's Beach Blast.
Make it a handicap match.
Kaiser, are you sure about that?
The church. Kaiser, guess what? You are seeing a future Hall of Famer. You're 2 years old.
Oh, geez, he just called a man 1-2. Absolutely brutal, and here we go. Continuing Captain RUW week. Captain RUW is going to take on Kaiser one-on-one here tonight. Captain RUW had fantastic matches against both Finn Balor and Dolph Ziggler. Came up short in both, unable to defeat either one, but maybe, just maybe,
Kaiser.
He can defeat Kaiser.
Will Kaiser be the first man ever to lose to Captain RUW? You don't know me though. Hey Nate.
Yeah, Captain RUW has never won a one-on-one match. Ever.
Sup Nelson.
But can he defeat Kaiser? Start things off with a Hurricane Rana from Kaiser. Down goes the captain.
Like my title. Yo, that's down.
Jawbreaker from the captain. Down goes Kaiser. Kaiser now with the advantage on the captain once again. And a DDT. Running double axe handle. Unable to take down Kaiser. Much bigger man than the captain.
Watch me jinx myself,
but the second knee is able to do it.
Hey Kaiser, guess what?
Yeah, Bowes, you gotta be careful.
You are fresh young talent.
Bray Wyatt
Bro, if I lose,
is a two-time Swedish champion. You've never held a singles title on the main roster. The only singles title you've ever held is the Chat Choice Championship.
The Chat Choice Championship doesn't mean anything, and Chris gets a rematch, so good luck.
Kaiser with a wheel kick. Down goes the captain.
Chris to this roster.
Elbow to the knee.
But will he win?
Shoulder first, down goes Kaiser. The captain has learned a lot through his matches with the veterans Finn Balor and Dolph Ziggler. Integrated misses. Kaiser now, it's an elbow to the heart. Kaiser hasn't been able to fight as many veterans and old-timers as the captain has. He could be lacking in the same experience because of it, and an arm drag after the tilt-a-whirl. Down goes the captain.
Kaiser bomb 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the devastating Kaiser bomb has put away many a men. Knee to the face of the captain. Middle rope now. Captain slowly up to his feet.
Oh yeah, rambling. If the captain
Drop kick to
learned
the
from the
face.
veterans, I better see him using their moves.
You want to see him do a golden eye driver? Kaiser with a shoulder tackle. Down goes Captain RUW. Kaiser begging
Chris,
Captain
will
up to
you
his
win
feet.
my chat choice champion?
Kaiser now from the apron. Hurricane Rana. Down goes the Captain.
CV
Beautiful
after
maneuver by
you done
Kaiser.
with Lance and everybody else, you should edit Nelson and give him a different movies it so he doesn't have all Seth Rolley.
No,
I
I'll
don't know.
it's
Will I,
easier to do
Nelson?
that, so I'll probably
I'd
do that
destroy
sooner than
former
later.
champs with the Kaiser bomb. Fuck y'all talking about. Are you feeling it now, MR Crabs?
Fireman's carry takeover. On the outside. And a leg drop to the Captain. And our referee, of course, Jim Jimerson, counting away. 7 count, and the Captain throws Kaiser back in. And we're not getting a double count out. Back elbow by Kaiser. Northern Lights suplex, cover. And a kick out of 1. The Captain's still in this. There it is, standing moonsault by Kaiser.
Never liked the revival.
Kick to the back of his head. The Captain's in trouble. See you. Elbow to the knee. Captain's in trouble in this matchup. He needs to fight back. He needs to do something. Kaiser sizing the Captain up for something. No, Captain sees it coming. Reversal by the Captain. Front neck lock and a knee to the head. And a clothesline knocking down Kaiser. Captain RUW! Captain's Destroyer!
Rambling, remember this song? We get hard all day, all night.
He did it! He did it!
Wait, I'll try.
Captain RUW for his first singles win ever. He hits the Captain's Destroyer and Kaiser kicks out. The Captain's Destroyer unable to put away Kaiser. I'm sorry, Wendell Hurley, but I've never heard of you before, and you just come in, the first thing you say is begging me to download your character, so I'm gonna have to say no, or at least not right now.
Everyone kicks out of the Captain's Destroyer.
Not in Elimination Chambers, they don't. In singles matches, they sure as hell do, though. Cover by Kaiser. Captain kicks out. Snapmare from Kaiser. Down goes the Captain. These elbows to the skull of Captain RUW. Kick to the head, goes for the big boot. Kaiser sees it coming, misses the punch though, and is thrown over and out by the Captain.
Drag them away from the ropes, probably.
That might be it, Chris.
And his finisher almost always places them near ropes.
Yes. Spine buster by the Captain. Referee Tom Thompson counting away. Up kick from Kaiser. Both men on their feet. Kaiser now gets behind the Captain with a German suplex on the outside. Absolutely brutal. Kaiser throwing around the Captain like a sack of poop.
I paid $1,000,000 for Shawn Michaels to train me. Count out.
No, not a count out yet. Kaiser throws the Captain back in the ring. Enziguri! Davies! Come on, Ben.
Down.
The Captain hits the Enziguri out of nowhere. Kaiser rolls up to his feet. Caught in the front neck lock. No! Wrestles his way out of it. The captain, though, wrestles his way to the advantage. Wrenches the arm of Kaiser. Now hits a beautiful reverse STO, a mic check, if you will. The captain stomping away on the back of Kaiser. Captain, what's he looking for now? A big old Pepsi twist. What's up, Boaz?
I will pay 1,000,000,000,000,000,000 for Kurt Angle to train
This is the third match of the night.
When is the main event?
So there's 2 more matches after this one. Captain RUW! A second Captain's Destroyer! He hits it! The Captain, please God! The Captain to finally pick up the first singles win of his career, and he does it! The Captain finally picks up a win.
I was thinking about changing one of my SIG.
It took 2. It took 2 Captain's Destroyers.
For Jinder to train me.
Yeah, right, Jinder. And at the end of Captain RUW week,
signature moves
he finally picks up a win.
There is a god. I was distracted by them flies.
Kaiser said there were flies in the way. I don't know about that. But a second Captain's Destroyer was enough to put down Kaiser. I know, what a way to end Captain RUW week. The Captain finally picking up a win.
Fuck WWE.
Alright, Nate Black. Fuck WWE. Double E. Yeah. Why does the bot say double E? Anyway, Boaz Lesnar
made history tonight
versus
Fuck
Eric Young. Wait, Eric Young. Eric Rowan. That is not Eric Young. Eric Young is not a part of RUW. We've never signed them in. What do we have signed? Boaz Lesnar.
Fuck the Revival.
He's going one-on-one with Eric Rowan right here, right now, and our main event will be Bray Wyatt versus Brother Devon. And our 2 last matches here on Venom. See, I'm getting through Venom quick.
My God, poor Eric Young.
Eric Young. Yeah, Eric Young never...
Eric Young is ass just like Rowan.
Oh, jeez.
Chris, you fall to the pedigree.
Here we go. Boaz Lesnar versus Eric.
No, Nelson, idiot. It takes
Rowan.
at least 2 finishers to win in this game.
Sometimes. And here we go, the Church of Boism. Of course, Gerald and Zawab, the disciples of Boism, are not here at the moment. We're a little busy banging.
To be honest, Rambling, I bet Nelson will somehow win with 1.
Nelson will win with 1 pedigree. I hope so.
Has been on a roll.
Nelson has been on a roll. That is not wrong.
Fuck Chris, he reminds me of that one time when Cena cussed out Eve in front of everyone when she got exposed for being a hoski.
What's a hoski?
Kaiser, how does that make sense? In any way? What?
What? Are you guys not fans of Eric Rowan? Because he's got a big ass. Like, a huge ass. Like, the biggest. I don't know if you guys ever heard of his ass, but... pretty big. It's pretty fucking big.
Chris, you're a small ignorant child, you will get it someday.
Is all we're gonna do just call each other,
put the belt on Eric
babies?
Rowan.
Put the belt on Rowan, but he couldn't even win the Swedish championship. Why would it put the belt on Eric Rowan?
Darren Young probably likes it. He already jazzed by me.
Jazzed by you? I'm on a new level. Drop to a hold, down goes Rowan. Boaz Lesnar now throws Rowan right into the big old
Kaiser
corner.
is trying to act black, and if you didn't know, black people have to come up with unique ways to diss people online. Leave us alone, man. Fuck American Alpha.
Whoa, what'd he do to you?
Bro, this dude.
German suplex once again by Boaz. A big gut buster.
The Russo family.
And a big old belly splash.
Rambling, delete Nate's comment quick.
Wait, what?
HES exposing the business.
Nate, are you exposing the business? Because I'll have you banned.
Bro, why the hell are you so jealous? Assholes like you probably look like the inside out of KO. Like, damn bro, chill.
Bo is now trying to submit Eric Rowan here with a camel clutch. I'm not sure it's gonna work.
I'm sorry.
And it does not. Boaz Lesnar using the ropes to crawl up to his feet, but Rowan cuts him off. Steel chair! No, back elbow by Boaz, a big clothesline knocking down Rowan. Beautiful clothesline by Boaz. Big stomp to the Bahuka from Boaz Lesnar. This is madness. This is madness. Boaz Lesnar now, the beautiful fisherman suplex.
No one can beat the garbage man Eric Rowan.
Eric Rowan does dressed as a garbage man. That seems okay in my book. Got a big old dick. I mean, big old butt. What else is he supposed to wear when you got a butt that big?
Huh.
Waist lock by Eric Rowan, and very slowly to get behind him. Get a... What was on his shoulders? Oh my god, we just saw up Boaz's skirt. That's... I didn't need to see that. I didn't need to see that at all. Boaz Lesnar with a big kick to the face, the nose of Eric Rowan, who failed to defeat Gordon Ramsay for the Swedish Championship. But now look at this. Boaz hits it. The divine intervention. Cover. 1, 2. No, Bray Wyatt. Saving Eric Rowan. Boaz Lesnar now top rope. With a shoulder tackle to Rowan. Eric Rowan versus the snapmare. Punch to the head of Boaz. Has Boaz in the corner and choking him out with his big old foot.
Eric Rowan told me he could have kicked out but just didn't feel like it.
I'm sure he did. Clothesline from Boaz. And a kick out by Rowan. Beautiful suplex by Boaz Lesnar. Absolutely dominating Eric Rowan here. Match would have been over if it weren't for Mr. Bray Wyatt at ringside. Like and subscribe if you want to see my nudes. DDT from Boaz. Down goes Eric Rowan. Kimura lock. Assholes, you look like Caillou, said Kaiser. Interesting, very interesting. Not sure what he's talking about. Boaz Lesnar now, front neck lock. And a pendulum backbreaker to Eric Rowan.
Chris, I wish you good luck. Hans, I RUW go for the Swedish Championship. Nelson, I wish you bad luck. Ended. Destroyed.
Destroy, destroy, destroy. Ah, commercial break. A good old commercial break. Boaz Lesnar just putting his fingers in the beard. Poor Eric Rowan. Poor guy. It's a ground and pound. He's pounding him in the ground. What's wrong, Boaz?
Will he going through mass
Can
deletion?
Zawab go for the Swedish Championship? No. Well, not yet, because Gordon Ramsay is going to be facing Goldust. Goldust won #1 contendership. Eric Rowan now dominating poor Boaz Lesnar, and a big double leg takedown from Boaz.
Well, then I will deal with it. Why?
Because there's already
You
a
will
#1
deal with
contender, Boaz. I just said why. Goldust is #1 contender already, so he can't go for it yet. It's not that complicated.
No, I mean work his way up the ladder.
Oh, sure. If he starts winning, then yeah. Arm drag from Eric Rowan. Down goes Bowies. Bowies Lesnar having a hard time even putting away Eric Rowan, let alone Bray Wyatt, like he's going to have to do at Summer's Slam. The Beach Blast by Summer Rae. Big forearm by Rowan. Eric Rowan now pump handle. Slam! A glorious bomb. Bowies Lesnar sees it coming. Shoulder tackle, down goes Eric Rowan. Bowies now with the elbows to the forehead of poor Eric.
Interfered.
Well, you don't think Eric Rowan is going to try to interfere too? In your match at Summer's Beach Blast? You don't think Devon's going to try to interfere? Or Zawab or Gerald? And Bowies now going for his signature move. Everyone's favorite move from Bowies, the triple dick plexes. Covered by Bowies and a kick out by Rowan. Rowan somehow, someway kicks out of the the triple dick plexes. Bowies Lesnar run around like a goddamn madman. Finds his way on the top turnbuckle, but Rowan got up to his feet. Thrown with the gut punch to Bowies. Punch to the face. Bowies is in the corner. Eric Rowan now looking for big ol' snake eyes on Bowies. The Holy Bowies is rocked. Belly to belly, no reversal by Bowies. Punches to the face of Eric Rowan. Bowies now is going to drop his opponent with his daddy's moves. Suplex City, the triple German suplexes to poor Eric Rowan. And down goes Big Red, and Bowies now this time he's able to make enough space, have enough room to get up to the top rope in time. Bowies Lesnar just waiting though. And now he hits a shooting star press. His dad's old finishing move, the shooting star press, is enough to put away Eric Rowan. And that's what he won the Chat Choice Championship with, that shooting star press. Bowies Lesnar picks up a win over Eric Rowan. Good job, bud. And now it's main event time as we get an upskirt of Bowies Lesnar. There's a Kimura lock earlier in the match. We thought Eric Rowan might have to tap out. He did not. And a divine intervention to Eric Rowan. But Bray Wyatt was getting involved. That was the second divine intervention. And here it is, a shooting star press by Bowies Lesnar. That was enough to finally put away Eric Rowan.
If I do it for the championship, it's a 1-2-3.
True, Bowies. The shooting star press has put away many a men. And now it's time for our main event. The other man in that title matchup, the man Bowies Lesnar will be facing, Bray Wyatt, is going one-on-one with the Reverend Devon.
The main event.
Yes, Nelson Pena, this is the main event. Bray Wyatt, Devon Dudley. Devon, a former NXT Tag Team Champion. Bray Wyatt, a former and two-time.
I also have my main meal rambling.
Swedish Champion.
Is up next the Chat Choice Championship.
Yeah,
Been
up next
quite
is
hungry.
Chat Choice Championship. That is correctamundo. Chat Choice Championship is up right after this. So who's going to win, Bray Wyatt or Reverend Devon? Of course, Bray Wyatt could be the first ever Venom champion. Devon has no such luck or match on the horizon. I also have my main meal. Oh. Sure. No problem, Chris, if you're hungry. And let's get right into it, Bray Wyatt and Devon Dudley.
Clearly Reverend Devon is gonna win.
Clearly Reverend
Chris, I
Devon
will
is winning,
retain.
says Chris. Chris, I will retain, says Nelson Pena. Ooh. Spicy disagreement.
Okay man, that is legit cool dude.
Oh. Chris is fine with it. He's looking to move
Can
past
I
the
go
Chat Choice
against my
Championship.
dad after this week?
No, Boaz. I don't have enough money to hire Lesnar. I had him put over Seth Rollins. We haven't seen Lesnar since. Ever since we lost Vince McMahon, we haven't seen Lesnar. I think there's a reason for that. Here comes Reverend Devon. And Boaz Lesnar.
Shut up you weak mongoloid.
Weak Mongoloid. Jeez.
Rambling, I am whispering this to you, I am just giving him a false sense of security, lol.
Ah, I like it. Here's our main event. Reverend Devon versus Bray Wyatt.
I'm his son, I'll work something else.
Clothesline, and out goes Wyatt, and Reverend Devon is a house of god dang pancakes.
Bowie's managed by Bowie's versus Wyatt. Hour.
Big body block
Ow,
by
ow,
Wyatt.
ow.
Shoulder tackle, down goes Wyatt once again. Reverend Devon is slaughtering Bray Wyatt out here. Eric Rowan really wants to get involved. Vertical suplex by Devon. Bray Wyatt fighting back, arm drag. No, Reverend Devon not letting Bray Wyatt hit anything except this. Throws him back into the ring. Bray Wyatt punched the back of Reverend Devon. Irish whip off the ropes.
So can you make
Reverse the belly to belly with an STO, and
Bowie's
Devon
really
is in
freak,
control.
That's why you're on Venom the Freak Show.
Bray Wyatt, big punch to the noggin of Reverend Devon, who flops like a goddamn fish. Back body drop, and Devon is dominating Bray Wyatt. It's really something to see. Back suplex by Wyatt.
Rambling, say the alphabet backwards.
The alphabet backwards? Tebapla it. Reverend Devon now throwing down the poor old wrist of poor Bray Wyatt into the poor mat. Covered by Devon. Bray Wyatt. He's getting slaughtered, but he kicks out at 1.
Good job, Rambling.
No problem, Chris. Shoulder tackle, down goes Mr. Devon. Devon has Bray Wyatt on the top rope. Precarious situation for Mr. Wyatt. Back suplex.
Rambling.
Covered out by Devon. I've said this before, Nelson. It's Siffy. That's why some people, they try to call me Siffy. Some call me Rambling.
Syphilis.
Syphilis is, yeah, that's the name I use on Drawful. I call myself Syphilis. Or Syphilis. Snapmare by Brother Devon. Now trying to rake the eyes of Wyatt, and he is successful with it. Wyatt now throw it into the corner once again. Devon is an absolute monster. Slaughter. He's killing him. Devon now with a neck breaker. Bray Wyatt crawling up to his feet. Rakes the eyes of Devon, who's going for his finishing maneuver, and throws him into the corner. Bray Wyatt now, uh-oh. He's given Devon a happy dance. And his sister, Abigail. Oh, but he missed the steel chair. Goes for the cover despite that. Pulls the leg away from the bottom rope, and a kick out. Devon kicks out of the sister, Abigail. Devon kicks out the leg of Bray Wyatt. Enzu lariat to the back of Bray Wyatt's neck, cover by Devon. And a kick out at 1 by Wyatt. Uno.
Back up.
Arm drag from Wyatt. Cover after an arm drag. And a kick out by Devon. Wyatt is now on the top rope. Big boy senton off the top rope. Wyatt with a clothesline, and out goes Brother Devon. The Reverend. Bray Wyatt took a lot of damage earlier on in the match, but he's since been fighting back and on top of the action most of the time, evening the odds. Bray Wyatt now from the apron with a running clothesline. And the two wrestlers are going to make their way back into the ring. But it's on Wyatt's terms. Bray Wyatt now hits it again. A big boy senton. Cover on Reverend Devon. And the big boy senton is not enough. It looked like a 3 to Bray Wyatt. But our referee, Tom Thompson, says it was not. Bray Wyatt quickly is doing a little dance with Devon again. Yes, it is cool game. Wally Johnson, not a very good one though. It hits a sister, Abigail. Cover. Oh, Bo is missed. Bo is trying to pull the referee out of the ring, but he missed. And Bray Wyatt picks up the win against Reverend Devon. Sure, Hyphen. Well, now would normally be chat choice time, But no one's
Else
here,
you can get
and
a
I rushed this
DDS or
show
unwanted
along without
children.
entrances, with everything on
That
fast
was a rope
momentum.
break.
So I'm fine with leaving right now, unless you guys here want to see some chat choice. If Nelson and Chris are still here, then we'll do that match right now.
Sure it was. I'm here. In here, man.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll do Chris
And that's
versus
all that
Nelson
happens.
Pena.
They told me in good confidence. Yes.
Here it is, it's Sister
In
Abigail.
elsewhere.
And Bray Wyatt takes home the win. Both Bray Wyatt and Boaz Lesnar with a bit of momentum. Moving into Summer Rae's Beach Blast. Now, of course, it's going to be 3 more shows till Summer Rae's Beach Blast and the
want
little
Joe to win on
mini
Great Balls of Fire and
mid-season break.
Vernon
Probably just a
Legends.
week off, maybe. That's it.
Okay, I meant to type matters but ended up
Well,
typing
Wally Johnson,
happens.
whatever you
What
want.
is wrong with me? Now I'm back. Chat choice time.
It is chat choice time. Well, what's the match type gonna be, boys? You guys are
hang
both
out
here,
with
so
me
if you can
parents
both
on a
agree on a
weekly
match
basis, they
type,
are my bros, my homies,
we'll make it
my
that.
brothers. I made a deal with my dad. Iron Man.
Iron Man,
Hell in a
says
Cell.
Chris. Okay, Iron Man or Hell in a Cell. Now, I don't know if the chat should vote or you two should come to terms on something.
Spider-Man. Fuck
Spider-Man
Iron
match.
Man.
Fuck Iron Man, says Hyphen. Yeah, I think Hell in a Cell might be what we're doing. Is that Lita? Why is Lita running around? What?
I mean, we can do Hayek if you want.
Suck some cock. Well, last time we had an Iron
But
Man
the
match.
Abby sucks in Hayek anyway.
Iron Man matches like always go
So
tied.
it's basically a normal match.
Yeah.
How about loser leaves?
Loser
Ladder bring
leaves.
On the Infinity match.
Who said loser leaves? I don't know about.
FSLLS count anywhere.
I don't know if I like that one. FSLS. Ladder, bring on the Infinity match. Well, no, we haven't really come to a consensus, it seems. We got people saying ladder, false count anywhere.
Spider-Man
Hell in a
movie
Cell,
on
Iron
Sunday.
Man. Fuck
I
Iron
don't
Man.
care, Rambline, do whatever he wants.
Nelson, do you want false count anywhere? Or Iron Man? Or something else?
Or
Nelson,
whatever
you
the
get to
chat
choose.
wants.
Well, the chat is all... No one has
Okay, what
said the same
about
thing.
Nelson leaves?
Okay, let's have a Nelson leaves town match. Could you do backstage brawls for the championship?
Choose Wahi.
Choose Wahi.
What?
Well, Adam, we're choosing the match type for the Chat Choice Championship matchup between Nelson Pena, the superhero, Super Pena, and Agent Chris, the former champion.
Why do you hate Spider-Man? Did Nelson die or something?
I guess, I don't know.
Falls count anywhere.
Okay, it's gonna be falls count somewhere. Let's have a falls count somewhere match.
Do a chat choice title on a forklift match.
Oh, you know, if I could do that, I
Bra
would.
and panty and S.
Oh, I forgot. Chris isn't the champion, so he comes out first. All right. Superhero Nelson.
Let's hope that this doesn't end up being a 5-0-minute crowd fight, where we keep punching each other for 5 hours.
Let's hope it does
Falls
become
count
that.
on the beach.
Let's go. Chat Choice Championship on the line between Agent Chris and Superhero Nelson. This falls count somewhere, so you have to keep trying to pin your opponent until it's in the right spot, but we're not going to tell you what spot is the right spot. You have to look for it yourself. Trial and error. Keep trying to pin your opponent on the right place.
I kind of feel bad for Nelson. I want WW wrestlers next to fight.
Wally, we just did a whole card with WWE wrestlers. This is RUW, not WWE.
Immediately. Who the hell is that? Never mind.
Well, Kaiser, that is superhero Nelson Pena. The current Chat Choice Champion. These things happen. You know what I'm saying, my dudes?
Bro, I said never mind.
Okay, Kaiser.
Chat choice turned into cause.
Yes, it did, Hyphen. Yes, it did. You know what? I think we're going to do a chat choice pay-per-view. And it's going to be the last chat choice for a long time. A long, long time. There it is, Agent Chris. Causamania. That might work. Oh man, it's been a long time since I've seen this. Agent Chris making an entrance without the Chat Choice Championship. It just seems wrong.
Hey, at least my title reign was pretty good while it lasted.
Chris, you had the best title run in Chat Choice Championship history.
I want Agent Chris to win.
Wally Johnson rooting for Agent Chris. By the way, in case you guys didn't know, he is in fact a secret agent. And his opponent... superhero Nelson, the Chat Choice Champion. So how many people in the chat are rooting for him? The superhero. Is anybody in the chat rooting for Nelson? Superhero Pena, who messed up his cape a little bit.
What does RUW stand for?
Rambling United Wrestling, Wally. It's pretty simple.
Captain Fluke. I kind of am rooting for Nelson just because the chat gets mad when he wins.
As they should. So nobody's rooting for Nelson? Alright. Let's get right into the matchup then. There is a former champion. Mr. Chris.
Okay, just checking.
The agent. And the champion. Superhero. Nelson Pena. He is the Chat Choice Champion. So you gotta respect that.
Let's go, Agent Chris. FBI his R's.
You gotta respect the Chat Choice Champion. Our referee, Bill Billerson, showing the title to both men. And here we go. The agent, the superhero, one-on-one.
Rambling, be honest, do you even respect the Chat Choice title? Lol.
Double leg takedown by Pena. Pena grabs a chair right to the face of Chris. Pena's absolutely destroying the agent with a steel chair. And I thought he was the face going in. But I just realized he has a mask over it, so that might be preventing him from being a good person. Crossbody splash by the agent. This match now taking place on the outside of the ring. Just once again with a steel chair this time. Actually, no, not once again, because that's the first time Chris used the steel chair, right to the back. The superhero fighting back with an arm drag. Down goes Chris. Nelson now hits a beautiful... He hits the deal! Pena does the deal. And a DDT to the agent. Kick to the back of Chris. Covered by Pena. And a kick out. Breaking the eyes now of the agent. Forearm to the back. Back elbow by superhero Pena, and a wheel kick. Down goes Chris, and he hits the back of his head on the steel steps. Pena looking for a chair under the ring, can't find one. There's one right next to him. Guess he doesn't see it. And another wheel kick this time. Chris lands on the floor, covered by Pena.
I will do anything to destroy Chris.
Kick out.
Why man, what did I ever do to you?
The hero raking the eyes of Chris, back elbow by Chris, and a big shoulder tackle. Oh no! Super duper secret bomb! That might be the first time we've ever seen the move done on the outside of the ring. Or Elimination Chamber. And Agent Chris looking for it, the big finish, the GoldenEye driver. Pena's down, covered by Chris. Referee a mile away has to run all the way here to position. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Wow, what a match. And history is made. We have a first ever 2-time chat choice champion.
David Nelson. Whoa, I did IT. Who?
The GoldenEye driver.
Holy shit, this is the
Put
best
away.
day of my life.
Nelson Pena.
Adrian, I did IT.
Adrian! Agent Chris is a 2-time chat choice champion. Agent Chris's name will forever be synonymous with that title. Which now,
Super Zero.
I have to put cracks in it because I think Chris told me he wanted to Naito the belt and I didn't. But now I have to. He's a 2-time champion, for God's sakes. Super Zero says Lanson. Nelson Pena's only reaction is HU, which I'm presuming stands for heck you. Alright. I think I'm going to see you guys all Monday, unless I stream some Rainbow Six or something later tonight with the boys. I'm just probably going to start streaming our play sessions, because it's way more entertaining than anything else on the channel, especially this. All right. Is there any other matches you guys want to see?
Rambling.
Or should we get out of here? I think it's time to go home. I love you, Chris.
Bye.
I love you, Lance. I love you all. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming, Nelson, Hyphen, Lance, Chris, Wally Johnson even. Kaiser was here. I don't know if he still is. Adam was here for a little bit sometimes.
Emulation Chamber.
Emulation Chamber, says Pena. No. Fuck no. I'm so sick of Elimination Chambers. They're all we goddamn do. So this was a short episode of RUW.
Bye-bye.
I love you all. Bye-bye.
I love you all.
Bye-bye. Also, Austin Aries got fired and AJ Styles the new US champion. Which is pretty great. Oh, no. AJ Styles being champion isn't pretty great. Austin Aries being fired, that's the good part. It's great. Amazing. Good job. I like the spunk, Vince. You know what you're doing. The booking's almost as bad as RUW booking.